Hello guys, I'm Abhishek Veeravelli from Bennett University. I'm here to present my capstone project, forest fire detection using satellite images. So basically, a forest fire can affect large amount of people and creates a very huge impact. So it is like it creates a large impact for both human and wildlife and the climate as well. So uh, as we can see, the recent forest fires that has occurred uh, in past 5 years has created a huge impact. Uh, a study says that almost 5 million uh, animals and wildlife are being affected and are died due to this forest fire. So basically, this is happening due to lack of information that government and people are unaware of that region. So in this digital era, every problem is getting solved using with the intervention of the technology. So my idea is to build a model for this problem such that it predicts the forest fires using satellite images. So let's have a quick demo of my presentation. There we can know what is the methodology used and how I succeeded this project with great accuracy. So welcome back, guys. Firstly, I would like to thank my mentors and Bennett University for giving this opportunity in developing the project outline. Yeah. So in next few minutes, we are going to discuss these points. So let's get into the presentation. Introduction. So as we all know, forest fire is having a significant impact on atmosphere, land cover, and wildlife and human life as well. And it is also difficult once the forest fire has occurred in some area, and it is also difficult to getting back to the normal because many changes will happen in every in land and in for wildlife as well. So according to NFS, most of the wildfires are occurred due to human, which is of 97%, and 3% are uh, natural phenomena. So as we all know that this advance in technology has solving the many issues. So it is important for us to have a solution for this problem. So basically, our aim is to build a project that would predict the forest fire for a particular area, so that it would be helpful for the people living over there and wildlife uh, that are being there. So problem statement. Need for developing a project that would be helpful in predicting the forest fire based on given satellite images and predicting the region affected by forest fire. So basically the satellite image given to the model that will generate the forest fire uh, and predicts the area covered by the forest fire. That was our problem statement. And social importance. It is having the Actually, it's a relevant problem because people living near the forest area are suffering a lot, and sometimes it costs their lives because due as I said before, due to lack of information that uh, they are not having. Because of that, they are unable to take preventive measures before occurring of this forest fire. So a recent study that has done in the past 5 years, almost 3 million animals are died and are affected due to this forest fires. So after occurring of this forest fires, there are many other losses, like uh, the soil loses its nutrients, the erosion of soil happens, and which leads erosion of soil also leads to many disasters. And so it is important to stop these environmental issue. So proposed solution. So basically here we are building a model using unit neural network. actually we have tried many other neural networks like convolution neural network and all. Out of them, unit neural network is having a great accuracy, great F1 score. So with we are sticking to this model, and here we are training this model with the satellite images. And when the user wants to use this model, the user needs to give a satellite image as an input, and the model predicts the forest fire in that image by drawing a boundary uh, in that image, which is forest fire. Uh, Basically, these the result that we get here can be used for further purposes, like it can be used in a different way, like in different projects. And other than this, it would be useful for people living over there in for forest fire area, and government can take necessary actions if needed. And so this is basically our process flow. Input image is given to the model, and it converts to the NP array. And the shuffling of the data, actually the shuffling of the data can be uh, done to increase the accuracy, and processing of the model happens, and it generates the image with a boundary basically. And it trains the data, and result will be visualized. So network architecture. So coming to the network architecture, the data set we have taken is from Google Earth Engine. So before taking the data set, a lot of research has been done. We have selected an area that has occurred forest fire in past few years. With that data, with that area, we basically developed our data set. And for developing the data set, we have used Google Earth Engine, where our data set is being uh, coded and developed. Like in Google Earth Engine, there are n number of data sets. Out of them, we have taken the MODIS data set, where our, we have taken the burnt area and the layers and combined them, and uh, we changed the complete data to the particular area, and we extracted the images from the Google Earth Engine. And the in next step data modification, the images that we got from Google Earth Engine are being processed in the QGIS software. So basically what this software do is actually that images that we have taken from the Google Earth Engine consists of uh, different dimensions. Each image consists of different dimensions, and it needs to be resized. The image needs to be resized. So this QGIS software will resize the image and applies necessary masks that are needed for the satellite image for this MODIS data. So after that, after getting data from QGIS, we are going to the pre-processing step. Here we basically binderize the image, and we'll change the image that we want according to the model. And the data we got is being loaded to the model, and then the data is being trained to the model. And uh, after training to the model, the model generates an image with uh, having a boundary line where the forest fire is being occurred. This this is basically predicting the location, and we have used hyperparameters like Adam optimizer and few other things in checking the in making the accuracy in increasing the accuracy more. And the like the predicted image is shown as a output. Next step, so implementation. So in implementing this model, we have used a Python language
everything. The model is completely developed in a Python language using Google Collaboratory. And the model we used is a UNet neural network. Basically, it's a classification neural network, uh, which will be useful in predicting the forest fires. And the input is, uh, and it is used in taking the input and predicting the area of the forest fire. So here the tool we used is Google Earth Engine. This tool is helpful in getting data wherever in the world, uh, not to the particular region. Uh, as as I said before, the area that we have taken is a few areas of Uttarakhand and few areas of Delhi in India. So based on the results, we have taken this area. The data we got from Google Earth Engine is then resized and made necessary changes in the QGIS software. So basically, this is the UML diagram. So the user has to log in first. Then after logging in, the user can redirect it to the map page, where the user has to upload a satellite image here as shown here. So after uploading the satellite image, uh, the input query is going to will go to the UNet model, and the UNet model tests the given image and uh, generates a boundary line on the image itself. So yeah, here is the we have used, this is about the data set, the burn layer and the modis layer. So here, while preparing the data set, we need to combine both of them and create a we have to generate a data set, and this is given for training further. And coming to results and analysis, we used few hyperparameters in the model, like used a hit and trial. For we checked every hyperparameter which is having a good accuracy, and we have changed we have changed batch size and epochs to obtain the accuracy. So we predicted and marked the location which is affected by forest fire in given satellite image. Our average accuracy of the model is 0.75 to 0.8%. Conclusion. Uh, Responding to natural calamities which is having a huge impact is an important thing. So uh, immediately and taking necessary actions would less affect the situation. It is important to notify, and we have to take some actions against it. So here we are, we have made an attempt in making lives easier for people living over there. The future work includes, actually there are similar models which has to be considered, but this model will helpful in integrating with other things, like the image generated here can be used for creating a quantifying data, like a bar graph which shows the speed of forest fire and all. So these are the future works that we are thinking of, and these are the references uh, from the research papers that we have taken. Thank you.